let's go to 20716. She talks about how she does acknowledge that traditional norms exist. So let's hear her take on who would and wouldn't be interested in an OnlyFans girl.
Like, I think for maybe a person who's into traditional norms, they'd be like, oh, that's kind of weird. Like, I'm not really into that. But I feel like when people see us, they see us as a person before seeing us as an OF creator. Mm-hmm. And I think that really shines out a lot more than what we do. At least for me personally, when people meet me, they're like, oh, you play a lot of video games, you like reading, you love cats. Asher, if you're watching this, I love you. I love you.
Is that your cat?
Yes, I love my cat. I feel like qualities other than just being an OF creator just pop up a lot more.
Okay. So she's trying to now describe herself as this whole person, right? She's not just an OF creator. She has the cat. I like cats. I get it. She's, likes to play video games. I'm not saying you're not a whole person. I'm not saying that you don't have a life outside of being an OnlyFans creator. What I am saying is that most men, the vast majority of men, and then some, will not be able to get past that initial reality that you have sex for a living, essentially. That you perform or engage in some type of sexual act for money. They're not going to be able to get past that. That you may be a complete whole person that has many other attributes in terms of like your likes, dislike. And maybe if you took that out, you may meet a guy where if you took out the fact that you're an OnlyFans creator and you just had everything else, you'd be a perfect match for him. That very, very well may be the case. But that guy, odds are he's just not going to be able to look past that reality. And it is because guys don't like promiscuity in women. It's not appealing to them. They don't like the high body count. They don't like to think about you having been with other guys. If they don't like to think about you having been with other guys, how do you think they're going to process and handle the reality of having all of that unfold on the internet with a lot of different guys publicly in an open space that people can screenshot stuff and it can get saved? Stuff on the internet is forever. We all know that in some way it comes back to haunt you. People say, oh no, it's private. Nothing's private. That's over. Privacy is dead. So how are they going to get past that? If they don't, that image of you being with another person, guy, female, whatever it is, they're like, no. And it often gets laughed at when we say guys like purity. They do. And by that, it doesn't have to be a virgin, right? It doesn't have to be a virgin. But it does have to be someone who cares about sex enough to pair it with emotion and to have had sex with people they really care about and had to place a value on sex. That is appealing to men. Like it or not. You don't have to like it, but you do have to accept the reality of reality. If you want to watch the full episode, you're going to click right here. And if you want to ask me a question one-on-one, you want to do a one-on-one FaceTime with a group of your friends, whatever you want, you need to download Connect right now. Click right here and let's get talking.